Howdy y'all, this is your boy Beastamon. We are getting ready to leave the Jedi Enclave to go to the courtyard to see, well, to see who's out there who needs help and to see if we can stop this whole Kath Hound strangeness that's happening. So, this is my second time recording this. First time I decided to use a different microphone than the one I'm using and the one I've used previously, and it was a big flop. Because it was like one of those Bluetooth ones and I really couldn't hear anything. Not only that, it fell during recording, so that was a big fail. So out here you have some settlers.
You know those stones to the east of here? I heard they did some digging and found they aren't natural.
Yeah, so these settlers, they just talk about what's happening in the area, some things that you will see in the future happening.
I hear the Sith have been beating the Republic pretty bad. They must have spent the whole time building ships since we beat them last time. Those damn Mandalorians have been raiding farms all over this continent. The Council's been telling us not to go near the stones to the east. Just as well.
And Karth wants to be a big baby.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Let's continue our discussion from before.
I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, well I do, so spit it out or we will leave you here on Dantooine.
Cute. Nice to know you're so full of concern. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt, though. I don't know why you're so interested. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul.
Yeah, Kay, I don't know who the heck that is.
You don't? I thought everyone did.
Well, you're
Admiral
wrong.
Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but
You
I
just
couldn't
figured that
conceive
out.
of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again.
Okay, yeah, how could you not know that, Karth? I mean, granted, Mission's still not sure about her brother, but I'm pretty sure she's smart enough to know that if a Sith, if a Sith came up to her and asked her to join the Sith, she'd probably be dead by now because she definitely would have said no. But you are a middle-aged man and you couldn't see through that? You couldn't see through a man that tried to, ask you to join the Sith? Really?
I didn't want to, maybe. Are you so sure you would have?
Oh, I'm pretty sure
Saul was my mentor.
I would have known
He
that.
led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. I mean, even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He
I
couldn't
wonder,
be
who does he
serious.
hate more, the Mandalorians or the
Of course,
Sith?
he not only left us for the Sith, he
I guess
gave
since
them
he
the
tolerates
courage to bypass
Canderous,
his
he hates the Sith
I
more.
remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened.
Yeah, that's kind of
I
messed
could have
up.
stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
You really believe you could have stopped all of that? Okay, Karth. Because you're Superman.
I don't know, maybe. He might have killed me if I tried, or I might have killed him. I was stupid, however, and I let him go. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
I'm sure he will. But I would do the same thing, so.
Well, there's more to the story, I guess.
But I don't want
I don't want to talk
to
about it right now. Let's go.
Thank you, Whiny McSue.
Yes.
What the heck? I did not press that. I don't want to talk to Karth again. I want to talk to these settlers.
Arlen Matali likes to
Ah.
lord his wealth over the rest of us. What I wouldn't give
So once
him
again,
is words.
we get mentioned of that guy. That's why I'm going to call him that guy for now.
It is good sometimes to stop and reflect on the beauty of nature and the Force. I am sorry. I tend to get carried away. I do not believe we have met, apprentice. My name is Nemo.
I
Is there
find it
something I can
hilarious
help
that
you
his
with?
name is Nemo. Basically, because okay, if any of you seen that episode of American Dad where Haley, yeah, Haley and her husband Jeff adopt this baby from a church, and well, you'd have to see the episode, but pretty much it turns out to be the Antichrist. But yeah, that's why I think it's funny. His name is Nemo. Yeah, I wasn't gonna make a fish reference. Sorry. But yeah, I just think it's funny out of him because he acts the most Jedi-like.
Indeed. What is it you would like from me?
What do you know of the Tainted Grove?
The Council has told you nothing of the Grove?
They said it was tainted by a dark side, so I guess I have to agree with them. I don't know.
Do not be so quick to judge circumstances about which you are ignorant. Not everything may be as transparent as you would
I'm
believe.
aware of that.
The Grove can be found to the south and east in the plains, but be wary of Cathounds.
So he mentioned Cathounds. We're not well. You shouldn't be concerned about Cathounds. There is one type of Cathound you should be concerned of, but once you deal with it, you will never have to deal with it again unless you start the game over. So yeah, I would like to know more about you.
Me? I am truly flattered.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hit on you. I'm just curious. A guy named Nemo?
The importance you put in a name is misleading, young one.
Okay, then I'll call you Goobita Gabita then.
All people should remember that. Is there something else I can help you with?
No, thank you, Goobita Gabita. Bye.
I hope your time is well spent here on Dantooine.
I find it funny he says, you know, your name doesn't make a difference.
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume you are...
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Oh, I see. How may I...
I must be going.
Farewell, then.
Now, you know what's ugly about this? Okay, so here's pretty much, an anti-feminist stereotype right here.
Hello. I'm afraid I'm not very good at explaining things. If you have any questions, please...
Okay, that is just wrong. Yeah, I'm a guy that don't mind feminists as long as they don't turn to, like, you know, misandrists, which is, you know, hateful against men. Because I'm not a misogynist, but I think it's wrong that this woman says she's not very good at answering questions. That sounds so Flintstone-ish, 1950 stuff, where it's like, oh yes, the woman always has to cook and they always have to, you know, clean and stuff. Yeah, I don't have a, you know, an inferiority complex against women or whatever, so I'm not worried, but that's ugly.
How may I...
Anyways.
Well, as you can see, Dantooine is mostly plains and grassland, but it has a nice hearty soil.
I'm sure it does.
A lot of new people have come in the last generation or so. No, the ones you'll most likely hear about are the Sandrels and the
Okay, yeah.
Big, wealthy landowners, both of them.
I'll explain who they are in the next couple of episodes.
Sandrel just can't seem to get along, and now Alan wants to get the council to do something.
Okay, do something. Has something happened?
Well, from what I hear, it started about a week ago. See, Nurik's son, Cassis, is an archaeologist. Bright lad, too, but he disappeared. Nurik, of course,
that sounds very strange.
But even he didn't take it before the council. But now, Alan's son, Shen, has disappeared as well. And no one knows where he's gone. Alan blames Nurik. He thinks he's kidnapped his son.
Oh, dear Lord.
I don't know exactly what he wants to ask the council.
Okay, does this sound familiar to you? In history?
Is there anything else you
or pseudo-history? Okay, if you haven't figured out, this sounds just like the Hatfields and the McCoys. So yeah, Mandalorians here. I mean, other than Canderous.
Ever since the Republic beat them years ago, little groups have been roaming all over the place.
They're pathetic. They're taking scraps when they should be taking...
Well, he's right, but of course you'd say something, Canderous. You are a Mandalorian after all.
Manpower to hunt them down. The Jedi are even worse off because Malik has been hunting them specifically. They're worried that he might even be supporting these raiders, so don't want to face them directly. That puts us in a kind of hard situation. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Okay, so no, I'm just gonna say no.
Farewell.
So FYI, there are plenty of easy places to die in Dantooine, whether you believe it or not. One way is well, it's by. I'll save it.
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors? Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
We are Jedi. We decide what is always right.
Is that an impersonation of Bastila? If it is, it's a good one.
Yeah, it's a Bastila.
Haven't harmed you.
And I'm sorry if you hear that noise in the background.
Destroy our land. And worse.
I say we look for these Mandalorians.
I do apologize.
They're nothing but vicious pirates. We should stop them if we can.
Those Mandalorian brutes have killed.
Yeah, I'm dealing with less than stellar conditions right now as far as recording, so.
Call yourself her father.
Please try to bear with it. I'll try to make sure it doesn't happen in future videos if you can't hear that
There
sound.
was nothing I could do. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
Only an idiot says no when they have a gun in their face. Yeah.
She was always impulsive.
Why is he doing his head like
There
that?
was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
I'm not a Jedi yet, unfortunately. I'm just one of those, Padawans. I'm not,
But you have been
or a
accepted
princess
into the
actually.
order. Yours is the authority of the Jedi. I will give you all I have. Just please.
But you look like a poor farmer. I don't want anything from you. So yeah, I didn't get dark side points for saying, like a whole gun in your face thing and the other conversation. So yeah, there's settlers here. They'll pretty much tell you what's going on. And there's this guy. You might want to give something back. What happened to you? Yeah, the Sith always do that. I think it's funny they said you might want to give something back. I'm like, well, what the heck else? I mean, the only thing dude could probably get back is the clothes off his back, and nobody wants to see a naked Duro. So, okay, so yeah, you want to talk to this chick right here, and oh my God, her little quest is one of the most funniest things in Dantooine.
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion.
Her head bobbing looks like something somebody would do, like if she was behind a door and somebody grabbed her. Like if somebody grabbed her from behind and she's like sitting in front of a door and the person has a gun in the back of her has a gun to the back in the back of her saying, if you say anything I will kill you, and she's making like this gesture to be like, hey, there's someone behind here, quick, do something. Your companion.
We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him.
Oh my goodness.
I worry so much. I need him back so badly.
I'm sure you do.
Could anything connect?
Does anybody have a grudge against him?
Not that I know of. None of my neighbors really know he's there. Maybe it was the Mandalorians. Or maybe Cathhounds. But no, Cathhounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No, it must have been someone who could open the door by himself. Come to think of it, the door was locked.
Could it have been opened from the inside?
Well, yes it could have. But he had no reason to run away.
Hold the hell up. Programming. Okay, you want me to off at some stupid droid?
Well, yes.
Chick, are you serious?
But he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my precious is.
Well, that droid must be good at something.
He's the only companionship I have on
Hintity hint hint hint. You live with this droid.
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As a last
taking care of you.
For my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound.
Wow, she really misses her droid, doesn't she?
Yeah, I enjoy the way you said that, Carl. You must be thinking what I'm thinking. I will help you find your droid. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please...
Can't you tell by my clothing? I'm not a Jedi yet.
I need him so much.
Wow, she really must miss her droid. Okay, and this guy over here sells stuff. Yeah, cut the bull. We can tell you're selling stuff. Noble, are you? You're trying to sell me something. So yeah, he sells maps of the area. Maps of this area, you want to buy those. For 2 credits, you definitely want to buy that. I mean, there's no way you can't buy it unless you just, I don't know. You suck at Pizaka or something, I don't know. How does he make money? How does he even have a shop with 2 credits? Oh, I see, because he charges everything else, an arm and a leg, I see. Well, we can always rip off one of Karth's arms or legs. He's a useless crybaby anyways. Yeah, Karth isn't useless, I'm just saying that. Yeah, I can't really buy anything. Like I said, if you are a light side Jedi, you will be broke. Okay, hintity hint hint hint. There's an ambush coming up. I wish they wouldn't have made it so obvious, but there's a cat hound up there, so that's what one looks like. Pretty much it looks like a wolf. So yeah, that's what one looks like. In case you were wondering. So anyways, let me just... No, I'm not gonna save right now. So yeah. You know what it looks like? It looks like a red version of okay, I don't know if you guys seen Monster Rancher, but it looks like its mane is red though. It looks like Tiger of the Wind. Or any of the tiger species from Monster Rancher. Cat hounds aren't that tough though. There is one species of cat hound, and like I said, once you deal with it, you want to deal with it again. And this is probably another area of Dantooine where you will get lost. It happens, just deal with it. Wait, was there something I wanted to do? Oh, I should mention something. Okay. Now that you have force powers, there's something you really need to be aware of, and I'm going to tell you right now you won't like it. If you are wearing any kind of armor, you will not be able, like if you're wearing anything more than light armor, I believe, or if you're wearing any armor, you will not be able to use your force powers. Yeah, so some of these are force power restrictive. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not sure. Sometimes the clothes will tell you that you can't use your powers or whatever. You can't, you know. But so far, since I have cure, I think I won't have to worry. But let me see. Switch to some heavy. Wait, that's not heavy. That's light too. Let me see. Medium. Oh, okay. But there are some problems with certain powers. You can't use specific. How should I say this? You can't use specific powers when you wear certain types of weapon and armory. So just be aware if you're wearing, you know, weapons with a lot of armor on it or whatever. You won't be able to do anything until you take them off. And I should also let you know that Jedi clothing is a lot lighter than armor and stuff, so most likely you'll have problems. And that over there is a horned cat hound. If you could pay attention, then okay, target it. That's a horned cat hound. It looks very weird. I don't know. I don't know what it looks like. It's a lot bigger, but it looks a lot more special. Special in the wrong way, by the way. I don't know. It looks like some kind of goat with horns or something. But yeah, there's one last species of a cat hound, and you probably... There's a chance if you play this game, you probably never ran into it before. But I've run into it several times, and it can kill you very easily. And there's only one of them, so that's why I said when you deal with them for good. Oh crap, I wasn't even where I threw that. Oh well, my character's gonna die. Doesn't matter. No, I want to change characters. So yeah. Okay, well I switched to Karth anyways. I don't know what that was about. So yeah, when you start as a Jedi, you're not that strong. But you will get stronger. Especially if you're light side, you won't be that strong. Dark side, on the other hand, you have lots of choices. So yeah, Karth is running low on health. Just level him up. Oop, I don't... Well... I guess okay, if your character can level up several times, you just want to go to the level up screen and then push the recommended. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Karth can be leveled up several times. So if you only want to level him up once, so he can heal himself automatically, you do that. If you know he's leveled up more than one level. If he's only leveled up one level, you could just go do auto. But yeah, my character sucks, but he can heal himself. The reason I didn't use it because yeah, it's very depleting once you start as a Jedi. The more attuned to the Force you get and the more levels you go up, you won't have to worry about that, but Cure costs 23 points, and I'm not sure how many Force points I have in all. Oh, I only have 52, so I can only use it twice, I believe. So yeah, I can heal myself, but it's not that good right now. So yeah, when you first become a Jedi, you will have to, you know, heal yourself a little. Well, I wouldn't say quite often, but I don't want to say a little bit. But sometimes you'll have to heal yourself. It happens. It's the only thing you can do is just, you know, heal yourself. But yeah, also, because I'm a consular now, when it comes to Jedi skills, as far as fighting, he's not that great, and he's not going to be that great. So yeah, fighting with melee weapons only counts towards your, well, it counts towards my soldier ability. I guess what I'm trying to say is, once you become a Jedi, it depends on your Jedi skills. Since I'm a consular, I'm not good at fighting as a Jedi. If I went back and like used, oh, I don't know, this is China Ritual brand, I'd be good at it because I was a soldier, and soldiers are good at fighting with melee weapons. So yeah, you see that area over there? We're not gonna go over there yet. And actually, we can't go over there yet. So I'm gonna go to the Matali grounds. However, I am going to end this video. So this is your boy Beastamon, and I will see you later.